This video is on balance sheet basics, and just to frame it up, we are sitting in the numbers knowledge step of our 5-step methodology, which helps you optimize your business for profit and cash. So helping you with balance sheet basics. So I'm going to use Xero today to demonstrate, but if you use another accounting software, the principles are the same. You might just have to hit different buttons to get there. So in this case, in all Xero files, the balance sheet should be a favourite. If it's not, navigate there from reports. Let's go straight to the balance sheet, and I am using the demo file. So most business owners will probably cringe looking at the balance sheet, especially small business owners, but medium business owners as well, often big business owners, often bookkeepers generally. But it's not as hard as it seems. And the other thing is, like I do say, you don't need to become a bookkeeper or an accountant to understand enough about your numbers to optimise for profit and cash. So your balance sheet. So the balance sheet is, if the profit and loss we thought of like a movie, like something that was always changing and it was moving, the balance sheet is like a picture, it's a snapshot. So this one's showing us to the end of June, and you can easily change that to see the snapshot at any given day. And your balance sheet is just going to show your assets. So your bank is an asset. Your accounts receivable is an asset because they owe you money. Then you'll have fixed assets, which are more like, usually more like things like office equipment. If you have a car, it'll be sitting there as an asset. So assets are usually physical things, but they can also be a few other things. But basically, your balance sheet's going to show you your cash as an asset, your accounts receivable as an asset. Then your liabilities are the things that you owe realistically. So the assets you own and your liabilities you owe. So your accounts payable, because you owe that in bills, yeah? So this might be a credit card that you owe money on, yeah? So if you have a line of credit, any kind of loan, it's going to be there. GST that you owe is going to be there. And also your like tax kind of things that you owe. So if you haven't yet paid your PAYG on your BAS, it'll sit there, yeah? And then your total equity is going to be your assets minus your liability. At this point, I will point out that a number in brackets is a negative. Okay, so when you see a number in brackets, it's a negative. If your balance sheet finishes in negative, please call your accountant, because your balance sheet, it does indicate a lot around the health of your business, and a negative is a red flag for someone to intervene and just see what's going on. And there can be lots of reasons for that. In this case, with the demo company, there's not much data in there. But usually we're going to see a nice, healthy balance here, you know, call it 100, 200, 500,000, a million. So that is the real balance sheet basics. One of the numbers that you really should know is your cash at bank, just bearing in mind that that doesn't really have to do with your business performance, but it is important to know that one. And realistically, that is the end of balance sheet basics.